bodyguard has come up missing. He was supposed to testify yesterday. On the phone lines, I have one of my favorite human beings on the planet. She is an attorney, ladies and gentlemen, and she was also my castmate on Ready to Love Last Resort. And we were on the Isaiah Factor just last Monday. The one and only Symone Redwine. I've got her on the line.
Yay!
How are you, my love? Thank you for bringing your legal scholarship to this. So what is the deal with this bodyguard?
Yes, okay. So the prosecution thinks there's leg here. Now, I'll say, I haven't really taken the side. The facts, to me, they look like Tory did it. However, there's a lot of reasonable doubt. But with the bodyguard, it seems to me that what the prosecution is doing is covering up the fact that they made a big boo-boo. They made a big mistake, which is they just assumed that the bodyguard would show up. It appears they have not properly subpoenaed him. So they're using the word, oh, he's missing, he's missing. Missing means you're supposed to be somewhere and you're not. He was never subpoenaed. So that's a huge difference. So what that means is he was just a voluntary witness. And initially, they weren't sure whether they were going to even call him or not. I don't know if you remember that. Well, he got a gig to be a bodyguard over at Qatar at the World Cup. So he's over there minding his black-owned business. So it's not that he hasn't shown up, but what happens with the subpoena is this. You have to put in a specific day and time that you want someone to be there. Then you get the judge to sign it. And then you have to personally serve it on their person. Because they can't find him, they can't subpoena him. But that just means they waited too long to try and do so. They should have been did that back in November, back in October, back when they've been knowing this trial was going to be this day for a long time. But so what they did is they just made the last-minute decision like, oh, we really need him, but he's not in the country.
Wow.
And you can't subpoena someone who is not in America.
So what about the prosecutors? They wanted to charge Tory Lanez with 2 more counts.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Intimidation. And the judge said no.
She's a star.
Yes, and I was glad the judge made that call. Because when you add a charge like that in the middle of a trial, there is so much prejudice, meaning the jurors are going to assume that it's true, whether it is or not. And it would have really hurt the defense in an unfair way, and they wouldn't have even been prepared to combat it.
Wow. You
have to be given at least a fair chance to pull your private investigators to, be able to combat that type of accusation.
I have never witnessed a trial so messy. I'm like, what in the Tyler Perry Studios is going on with this trial? I think it's going to end up in either a hung jury or a mistrial, and we're never going to know anything.
Yeah.
Symone Redwine, thank you. Where can people find you and follow you?
Thank you. Yes, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is called Girl, Is That Legal? Or you can find me on Instagram at Attorney Symone Redwine.
Thank you so much for your scholarship. I appreciate you, love.
And what?
Ages and stages.
Ages and stages. You're right. Just throw the plug in there.